And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
One of the all-time greats, man. Hey, listen, man. If they had a class on how to be awesome, then Casey Cameron would be the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were teaching people, like the way I became a pimp, right? Like I went to pimp school. You dig? And he wasn't one of the teachers there, but I'm telling you, if pimp school was hiring, he'd be one of the first guys they'd hire to teach how to pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want somebody to teach other people how to be simps, hey, hello everybody, and welcome to the News Now Voodoo Show. Yes, I love it. Round of applause for how awesome I am, huh? Right? No. Listen. Damn hippie cough. Anyway, listen. I'm done with this because this hurts my throat. Bye, guys. Ow.
Look at this. And my glasses are already fogging up. I'm not sure why. Just for me wearing them. What a wild day, man. Like I got it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. All right, let's go. That just hit me. I'm sipping tea. I got this fancy pants new computer chair I ordered forever ago, and it finally came in the mail yesterday. I got them from work, and this thing was sitting in front of my door waiting for me in a box. Box is still over there. It's a really big box. You had to put it together, so I put it together, and it's good. I like it. So it'll be good. In fact, let's use it to test our first happy dance in the new chair. Terry Barnes was first. You get the first happy dance. Let's go. All right, I can bounce again. Yeah. All right. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Cliff Hickson, what's up? Welcome to the show. Paul Cohen say, yo, my peeps, you. Yes. That's right. Paul Cohen, Chef M80, how's it going? Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. King Stu 2000, good morning all. That's everybody. That's all. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Stefan St. Germain's in the house. Then we got David E. Persons with his dad joke of the morning. All right. Did you hear about the frauditor that has to date? Wait, who? The little do vandentiality. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. All right. David Crockett. All right, let's read this. Did you hear about the frauditor that asked his date to meet me at the gym? She never showed up. I guess not to meet me at the gym, to meet me at the gym. Okay. Who asked his daughter to meet me at the gym? I'm like, okay, so she didn't show up to cheat on with you? Did you hear about the frauditor that asked to meet his date at the gym? She never showed up. I guess the two of them aren't going to work out. Of course I blew it. What else is new? It wouldn't be the joke of the day if I didn't read it wrong. All right, let's see. Cliff Hickson, David E. Persons, Lexi Ann, what's up? My first day in this new chair, and I don't know. I like it, but I was scared too when I got it because this is a nice chair. And I bought the cheaper one. So when I opened the box and I saw what was in there was really nice, I got scared for a minute. I'm like, well, wait a minute. When something's cheap, that's usually because they skimped on something. So I'd rather they skimp on the fancy pants BS stuff and just give me a good solid chair. But it's really fancy. It's really nice. So I'm thinking while I was putting it together, but it was while I was putting it together that I figured out why it was cheap, because none of the nuts and bolts quite fit the way they're supposed to. All it came with was this tool to screw in the nuts and bolts with. And I don't know if you could see my very first try at screwing something in. It ate see, it's all bent and disheveled. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but this got ruined like immediately, like upon the first use. And then this almost same thing. And they don't mark any of the sizes of any of the nuts or bolts. They just give you a whole bunch of them. And they're color coded with the blue line. But the problem is every size has a blue line. So which ones are the blue ones? All of them. So, all right, whatever. I figured it out. It feels pretty solid. I think I did a pretty decent job. I don't know, putting the bolts in. Anyway, Lexi Ann, did I say hello? What's up? Cliff Hickson, all right, good to see you. Ow! My next investment is going to be a computer desk, because this is. I basically use the edge of the table, and I used to have like a little side table here that I had like all my stuff on. But the top layer of it is right here. It broke off this. I don't know if you can see where the screw's supposed to go. It cracked off and fell. And so now, instead of having this, like I just put my hand down and it's on my soundboard. Now my soundboard's all the way down here. I have to kind of reach to get it. With the computer desk, I'm going to get one of the L-shaped ones, so that I'll have the computer right in front of me. And then the desk will be shaped. I'll have the soundboard right here. Boom. We'll be ready to go. That's the next big investment. Oh, and also, see, all this happened over the last 2 weeks while I was really sick. Because I was so sick and so uncomfortable. I must have been delusional, because I just started like ordering furniture. And what happened was, besides the chair yesterday, I got 2 cots to sleep on. All right. So like I ordered a cot because I realized a long time ago, actually, I probably should have done this a long time ago. I realized a long time ago that I sleep better sitting up. And I've been putting like 3 or 4 pillows like under my back every night, or like leaning up against the wall. And it's very uncomfortable, especially because I don't have a proper bed to begin with. But then I thought a cot a sleeping cot where you could prop the back up, and it's specifically made for laying down and sitting up at the same time, kind of. But apparently, when I was sick and I was delusional, I remember I was telling you guys that I was at work and I was thinking, and I was like in the middle of a conversation, I'd forget like what I was talking about, but I'd have the customer's paperwork in my hand, and logically, I know it's physically impossible for that stuff to exist if I didn't do what it takes to make it. So I must have already done that. So, anyway, at some point during my delusional state, I must have ordered 2 cots because I got one from Walmart and I got one from Amazon. And so now I'm going to have to return one of them because the Walmart one is garbage anyway. I don't know why I would waste my money on that. I mean, it's like you said, it just folds right back. I mean, it's crap. But anyway, last night I slept on the Amazon cot and it was great. It was the most comfortable, relaxing sleep I've had in months. I was very happy I did that. Anyway, we got David E. Persons in the house, Terry Barnes, Cliff Hickson, Nightmares Adventures, what's up? There's no need to fear. Hezekiah and Jaime Pimedo Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Pimedo will be appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free news now, Lulu. No, don't, please. Oh, Nightmares Adventures. I didn't give you a proper round of applause. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's see. JC Landry. Hey, what's up? Let's see. 40 Below. What's up? Greetings from Guam. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woohoo. We're worldwide. I'm nationwide. LaDonna Rogers. Let's see. Paul Cohen. Highway Star. Yeah. Good morning, Hez. Minnie Hez is at school right now, or at his mom's anyway. Let's see. Society Red. Good morning, everyone. I woke up with stir fry next to my bed again. Apparently, I fell asleep at work again. Yep. Did you hear about the frauditor who hasn't spoke to his father in years? Apparently, the last words the father said to him was, "Are you still holding that ladder?" Yeah. All right. Streaming the live show. Nice. Thank you. Good morning, all. Just thought I'd stop by to say, Robert Custos, what's up? I've been 5 minutes. Oh, well, Robert, it's always great to see you. Any amount of time is better than zero. Zero, the hero. T. And this is, I pulled double duty because I couldn't decide if I wanted the ginger tea, green tea, or if I wanted the cinnamon green tea. So I got 2 bags. It's a 2-bagger. I don't know if you can tell, they're like stuck together. Look at that, they're spinning. Yeah. Oh, this is Hezokuai ASMR Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're just watching spinning tea bags. Can you hear the dip? Oh, now I'm just making a big mess. Yuck. Anyway. I've been trying to keep up with the Frauditor news. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Come on. It's Friday. TGI. And see, I like it's all right. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm so ready for the weekend. I woke up this morning with a bed full of eggs. I overlaid. Yes, yes, yes. It's awesome. Nakoti, hey, what's up? Um, Jaime wants me to get zapped. Oh man, come on, man. I thought you was a friend. Hey, um, what happened? I saw somebody like I don't necessarily want to play the video but I mean, does anybody know? Because I don't know if it's any good or not, or if there is, and I'm sure there's videos about it. For public safety, showed up in our chat yesterday because right before he went to court. Does anyone know if he actually did end up going to court and what happened? Uh, I didn't even think about it, but I was like, well, since he was here, let's see. What do we got today, ladies and gentlemen? So much to choose from, so many sovereign citizens, so many more, so much stupid to cover. Unfortunately, like, that's how bad it is, right? Like, there's so many stupid people. There's so much stupid in the world to talk about that, like, I can't even decide which one. Boogers was here. Yeah, Boogers McGee. He was here. He was in the chat yesterday. Um, he spent like the last 2 months or so, and he was in the chat yesterday doing it. He's trying to convince me that, like, if you decide because you're a content creator, this is his story. He decided that he was gonna sue Frauditor Troll for going after him. So he was using all of his, magic powers to dox Frauditor Troll. And no, I'm sorry. Like I don't like because what he said basically was that he um tried to file some kind of a strike against Troll or do something against Frauditor Troll, and in the process of doing so, whenever you put a strike against someone, it gives you their personal private information. And he says when he tried to do this against Frauditor Troll, the information he was given was my personal private information. And I'm telling him, okay, so email me the proof and we'll talk about it. And I still haven't gotten an email. All I got is crickets. Oh, it's Graham. Oh, sorry, I haven't been. Nope, Gen X. Well, hello. There's the nope. All right, yeah. Ding, ding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Graham. All right, what's up? Let's see. Can you drop a link, or do I have to give you a wrench? Right? Hold on. Let me get in there. Where's the community? There it is. All right. Let's see. Where's it? Egg nabbit sandwich sauce. I don't know how to navigate through this crap. Paste the channel's URL. I don't know your channel's URL to paste it. Or is it the same channel? You just changed the name. I could just go to the channel that it was, if that's the case. Yeah. All right. Am I well and good? Well, I don't know about that. I still got this cough. It's lingering. It's a malingerer. It won't go away. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. It stinks. It's poop. It's crap, and it's no good. Yeah, man. So the Bears signed 9 new players. Okay. Where's the Frauditor stuff? Come on, guys. What do I got here to show today? It's Friday. We're trying to have some fun. Be right back. Here you go. All right. Let's see. Let me open this. Gotta watch my own video, and then I can hit the like button. Why is my computer so slow and stupid and dumb. Did I pizza yesterday, guys? Like at some point, I even. All right, let's see. Hit that like button. Boom. All right. Rocking, rolling, whatnot. Here we go. All right. Subscribe. Nope. No content yet. All right. That's all right. We got it. Gen X reacts. I love it. All right. Well, good morning, my tiny Chihuahua life. What's up? Unclean Hands is here. All right. So now we're ready to get this started. Parted. Yeah. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a roof off the joint. Let's see. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. Oh, actually, Troll Media Group did it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch it just because, like, I normally don't cover this stuff, but since he was here yesterday, right before he went to court, I'm curious to see what happened as soon as he got out of court. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out Booger Mickey. Oh no. All right, let's see what happens. Boom. There we go. Yeah. So again, for those of you who don't know, for public safety, yesterday, right before he went to court, he stopped in this chat right here. To try and tell me that other content creators were stealing my image and my personal information and using it as their own. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Send me the email proof and we'll see. And he never did. And then he said, I got to go to court. That was his excuse. So now it turns out he did, I guess, go to court. So let's see what happened.
When it comes to committing any sort of crimes.
Just avoid. Don't look at my teeth.
Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally. Where am I going to put my feet?
The judge called me mentally ill.
I'm not the honey boo boo of auditing, dude. I'm not trailer trash.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
In today's video, we have a great one from Boogers McGee, and let me tell you, he is delusional. It's going to be a short video. His video is actually an hour and a half, I think maybe a little longer than that, and I can't watch it all tonight, so I'm going to chop it up some more later on. But let me tell you, the talking that he does in this part, you're going to be like, what the heck is wrong with this fool? So sit back, relax, have a laugh at his expense, and enjoy the show.
I had court today for my 2 felonies for a thumbnail. This stuff's wearing me out, y'all. Like, the government don't wear me out. I can handle them. It's we the people that are wearing me out. Why are there so many bootlickers? Why are there so many people that think it's appropriate enough to back a known corrupt government official when they're trying to charge people on YouTube for making YouTube videos with thumbnails?
I'm sorry to say this, Chris, but they're not going after people for making YouTube videos and thumbnails. They're going after a loser who sort of did some things that it's not legal to do. You know, you're making, now granted, I don't know if you were charged because of it, because I really don't follow and pay attention to you because I really cannot stand you. I just like making videos on you. But here's the thing. You made thumbnails with JJ in KKK outfits, which I don't know if that would be considered illegal. I mean, maybe harassment and defamation, maybe along those lines. But what you did was you put somebody's personal address with a daughter there, I think, what was it, 15-year-old daughter, and said, I'll be waiting for you trolls in my underwear.
Hey, what's up, Frauditor troll? Be careful, man. Make a thumbnail with JJ on it. He might charge you too, dude. It's crazy.
Well, it looks like JJ's going to get the SWAT team to come break down my door and put me in handcuffs. Hopefully I don't go to Meade County, because I do not want to be in the same jail cell as Boogers McGee. I really do not want to be there with him. But if you see this thumbnail, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, if you're a YouTuber, thank you, Finkel. Why would stalker poser Todd wear his holster without a gun? Yeah. The answer is to intimidate. Todd thinks he's desperate to be intimidating. The better question is why does Meade County continue to let that go on? I was there completely alone today. Tiffany's at home with the kid, and we don't feel safe bringing a child to that courthouse. That's what's up. It's not safe to bring children to the Meade County courthouse. What's that say about them?
There is absolutely no reason, unless it's a custody hearing or anything like that that involves the kid, just to bring a kid to the courthouse. I mean, yeah, maybe a school trip or something like that, that's different. But, why would you just take a kid to the courthouse? Well, you got to have kids to take to the courthouse, Boogers McGee, and you don't have any, do you? Oh, wait, that's right. Hers got taken away.
Because it's not safe. It's not safe to bring children to the Meade County, Kentucky government building. What does that say about them? My Lord, he's been struggling with his health a lot. I think everybody knows that. T. Clay, he's still got no problems, but he couldn't shovel his driveway. So he couldn't get his car out, come to court. So we moved the court date back a couple weeks. Which these are 2 felonies, so we want to get them over with. We're probably going to, now that they finally got a prosecutor assigned to it, which is odd because that's going to be part of the argument. They didn't even have a prosecutor. How did they even prosecute me in the first place? There's not been a prosecutor assigned to the case.
Now, I'm not a lawyer, so I have no legal knowledge, but I would think that they could charge you with a crime without having a prosecutor. And when you get to the courtroom to do your thing or whatever it is in there, I mean, if that prosecutor,
That was weird. It just stopped in the middle of it just stopped. Oh man, this computer is really, 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 really getting on my nerves. All right, let's see. Where was it? I should be able to pull it right back up. Oh yeah, it's still on my playing list. Like it's, how like you get the screen and it gets minimized in the corner. It's still there. What the heck? Yeah, where it left off. Very strange. That was weird. Hey, Donna Ray, what's up? Good to see you. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry, guys. Stupid computer. All right. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate.
happen, I would think they would be able to have somebody fill in for them.
The original prosecutor was recused before any prosecution, so she couldn't have done it. She did do it, but she couldn't legally. I'm an Indiana resident. This alleged crime would have confirmed to have been from my living room while creating YouTube content in Indiana. So Kentucky doesn't have jurisdiction. So explain to me how anyone can still conceive even the notion that the government is functioning properly. It's not. It's not Frauditor troll.
Well, you just said you were in Indiana at the time it happened, and you're being charged in Kentucky. So that's crossing state lines. Wouldn't that be considered a federal charge? I think you should be charged federally. Yeah, you should be. And you know what? You could also here's a good argument for you, Boogers McGee. Like this fool here. Tell the judge you're only doing this for entertainment purposes. And just like he said on his live stream, that anything on YouTube is not always factual. There you go. You could use that.
But yeah, I'm getting worn out. You know, like I started this channel due to our raid. I thought that people needed to know what was going on. People needed to know that they weren't being allowed to get their own records. People needed to know that the government was abusing all these processes in a fashion in which they were trying to stop the civil process from happening on people after committing crime, right? Being wrong, abusing their positions, doing things outside of the Constitution. In other words, outside of due process.
See, how you made it sound is one thing, but it's completely different than how your channel actually is run. Because, you know, if it was actually run like you said it was, why are you putting JJ in a KKK outfit? Why are you blaming an imposter for a crime that happened years ago? You know, I mean, why would you do that? And there are channels out there that expose certain things and expose bad people and stuff. And you never see them run into this kind of trouble.
Creating fake warrants. Like we've got an epidemic of that here in this area. Malicious warrants, false warrants that are getting signed off by these judges. And the judges aren't looking at them or something. Or they're just like, maybe it's just in one ear and out the other, sign the paper, let the cops go do their thing. Well, it's resulted in a lot of people getting killed during SWAT raids. Like my raid was supposed to be a knock raid, daytime. Wasn't even supposed to be a raid, just a couple people knocking on my door to talk to me, which they knew they didn't need to do that because they'd already talked to me. But we can't, I don't want to talk too much about that case. It's just the reason I started the channel.
Does he think that if a police have a search warrant or arrest warrant for you, that they're just going to knock on the door and say, hey, can we talk about this? Let's have a cup of tea and talk about this. I'm kind of doubtful on that one.
So I started it. We've been semi-successful. I mean, hell, I got 173 people in here right now, which is amazing. But over the past 2 years, I've started helping other people that were suffering sort of the similar things. And I'm not going to stop doing that. But the more I do for other people, the more attacks I get from the bootlickers. Like, there's nobody that can look anyone else in the eye and say that it's okay for Kentucky to charge someone in another state with felonies for a fucking thumbnail because it hurt the feelings of an elected official.
Let's see. I remember the one you were had on your YouTube platform that you were advocating for. He was shot and killed by police, and you made him out to be the victim, even though he failed to listen to police commands. He decided to flee the scene, almost hit the cops with a car, yet he's the victim. Okay. And when you were in jail, I remember when you were in jail in Meade County, who came to your defense? A pedophile. Really, a pedophile. You're hanging around pedophiles. All right, buddy. All right, I got you. I know what you're all about.
Hurt his feelings. That's what he said. I felt like that was intimidating. I felt like it. That's what he said on the stand. Well, that ain't how law works. And there was nothing intimidating about the thumbnail. It was a movie cover. Put a one in chat if y'all are familiar with the movie cover of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? If not, hop out and look it up real quick and come back and put a one in chat. Let me know you've seen it. The movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Very popular movie. Very much mainstream. That was the thumbnail, was the cover of that movie.
Really? That was the cover that got you in trouble. What about the one in the KKK outfit that I was talking about previously? I wish I had the thumbnail, but I didn't download the video in time before it got removed.
So why aren't they charging the makers of that movie with felonies in Kentucky, no matter where they're at on earth?
You are a meathead. What did you call me? A meathead, dead from the neck up. Meathead.
Why just me? Is it personal? Is it personal because my girlfriend published a video in which she was proving that there was misappropriation of funds happening by the person that was having people attack us, harass us, slander us?
Well, here's the big difference between these movie companies and you. The movie companies, when they make these covers, they don't make these covers to do anything malicious or negative against people. They're there to sell. They're there to show the movie. Unlike your thumbnails where you're attacking somebody.
Using our social security numbers that JJ got, our phone numbers that JJ got, everything through the open records process. We did the open record. Listen up, Frauditor. Listen. What me and Tiffany did was we filed an open records with identifying and plugging in all of the information on that paper, just like you tell everybody that's what they're supposed to be doing. We did it that way. We did it your way. We did it on the anti-auditors their way. And due to that, my business was attacked. My reputation was attacked. My phone was called all hours of the night, day and night, for years. My social security number was put out there for the whole world to use. Had to change it.
Wait a second. You're saying that it hurt your business and your reputation? I thought you had to have a business and reputation to be able to be hurt. But here's the thing. I really don't think you changed your social security number, because when you fill out FOIAs, and I filled out several of them, I never had to put a social security number down.
Because we followed the rules completely. That's why. So running around here getting mad at everybody that tests that process, you're wrong. It needs to be tested because it needs to be proven that it's all being ran by groups within groups of corrupt officials, corrupt employees that will not follow the rules. So we're making videos about them, and then you're making videos about us making videos about them.
Wow, that's a vicious cycle, isn't it? But here's the thing. Since I'm doing the same thing to you, since you made a video and now I'm making a video about you, and then my viewers are going to laugh at you, you're talking about the FOIA and that stuff. Like I said previously, I filled out FOIAs and I had no trouble. I was not arrested. I was not thrown out of the building. They didn't call me. They didn't harass me. They didn't take my social security number. You know what happened when I filled out the form? They emailed me. And then we responded several times. They said, okay, you have to pay this amount of money for this, for the FOIA, for the video. And I'm like, okay. I sent the money and they sent me the FOIA back in full. Everything that I requested.
Where you at, Mike Kaiser? You little skinny pussy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I'm back on my home turf. I'm in Indiana, which is where I was the whole time that they've said that I've committed some types of crimes in Kentucky.
Okay, we got a 25-month membership milestone from Graham. All right. Being a Hez supporter is worth it. All right. Thank you so much, buddy. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Hold on. Let me try that again. For those of you who missed the beginning of the show, so since I moved back to Wisconsin, I'm back to a bare bones set, and I'm very slowly, one piece at a time, sort of rebuilding. I did my sound thing, and now I got my well, I don't have my chair back, but I have a proper chair now. So now I could bounce when I do the happy dance like I used to. So now I got to get back into the old rhythm of what it used to be. All right, yes, woohoo! The bouncing is the best part. Yeah. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the video, guys. For those of you who don't know, by the way, the reason why I'm showing this particular video is because yesterday, right before he went to court, Chris Ryder stopped in this chat to tell me like that people are trying to go after me or whatever, and I asked him to provide evidence, and of course he didn't, because I don't think he has any evidence of anything he says, because everything he says is just whatever. It's him. So now he was like, I gotta go to court, I gotta go. So then when I see that there's a video of him, that he posted a video of him after he left court, I wanted to hear what he had to say. In the meantime, we got $2 from Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. All right. Well, you know. And we got $4.99 from Lexi Ann. Have a great weekend. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Here's a double trouble happy dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, happy dance time. It's Friday, baby. Woo-hoo. And we're ready to tell everybody the happiest happy dance that ever happy to dance is the one that I do, man. Hey, there it is. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, that's right. I shake the Rizzler. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if there are any young people watching, I'm the Geot, man, and I'd be Rizzling. You dig? Did I say that right? Ow. I'm the pimp, you're the simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp. Goodbye. Ow.
We got $2 from Donna Ray. She wants a happy dance. Here you go. All right, yes. I'm loving it. Woohoo. Yes. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not at 100%, but I'm at least 90, which is really good. I feel good today. And it's Friday, and I'm enjoying it. I'm not looking forward to work, ding dong, dang, dag, nabbit. But you got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Got the skills to pay the bills. Yes. Okay. You wait, I'm talking about making money. That's the exact opposite of communism. So what do you like? Well, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so we're making money, which is capitalism, which is the opposite of communism. I'm acknowledging super chats, and you're saying this is too anti-American and more like a communist thing. Like, what show are you watching? I mean, seriously, I'm sitting in front of American flag, acknowledging all the money I got coming in, which is literally anti-communism. That's pure capitalism. And this guy saying, I can't believe I'm watching a communist show. What show are you watching? It ain't this show. I just spent the last 15 minutes acknowledging money. Like, I think maybe you need to, I don't know what you're watching, but it's not this show. Let's see. That's how you know these guys, like everything that we come on here and say every day is true. And that's how you know these guys are just full of crap, and they're just haters that just hate to hate. They just love hate. Like, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to sit for 15 minutes and watch this guy talk about making money, which is literally the opposite of communism. and then say, I can't believe this show's a communist show. I'm turning it off. In other words, they're not even watching the show. Yeah, they're not even paying attention to what's going on. They're just saying things to be mean for the purpose of being mean. They don't care about anything for real. And what's more American than the Bears losing? No, they won. They beat the Packers, dagnabbit. That's all that matters. Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. What is Arthur Fonzarelli's favorite letter of the alphabet? A. All right. Oh, no. Yes. Anyway, here's back to the video, guys.
Which I didn't commit any crimes. Man, I'm probably the most responsible person when it comes to committing any sort of crimes.
What the fuck? So what do? You said you're the most responsible person when it comes to committing crimes. So what do you do? Like if you break into somebody's home, and I'm not saying you do, but I'm just using this as hypothetical. So when you break into somebody's home, what do? Do you clean their house for them? Do you cook for them? Because I'll give you my house address and where I live if you want to do that, because I could use some help cleaning the house, and I could use some help cleaning since I live by myself.
That any of you know. Why? Because I've been on the receiving end of retaliation from my government in my area for years now. For years. So I do stop at every stop sign. I do thing on. I hate it. I always drive within the speed limits. I always maintain myself in a way in which I'm sure I think about it.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Not breaking any laws. Even when I'm pissed off and in arguments, I'm very careful of how I handle these people because they won't get charged, but I will. I will.
So you think about it. You think about what you do and how you do things. But so then let me ask you this. Why did you make thumbnails of somebody in a KKK outfit? Why did you tell people on the internet, I think multiple places you told them, right? Am I correct on that one? That you're going to be waiting for the trolls in your underwear at this house with somebody that has a 15-year-old daughter. That's not thinking. That's really not thinking. That's stupidity. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to have to chop the rest of the video up later on because it's an hour-and-a-half video, I believe, and I really cannot stand listening to him talk because it is like nail.
Anyway, I'm glad that that's over. Round of applause for Troll Media, ladies and gentlemen. News Now Voodoo, my favorite Metallica album is Ride the Lightning. You should ride the Lightning, Hez. Hez! Wait a minute, no!
Oh man, hey, check this out, man. Thank you very much for zapping Hez and not me. I actually said thank you. That hurt, man. Remind me never to do that again. That sucked. Hey, you suck. At least you're tasing Hez. That's a good thing. But oh my goodness, what are you gonna do about it there, Hezokuai? Ow! Ow!
I don't want to get tased, man. That stuff hurts. Ding dong dang dag nabbit. Thank you so much for the 5. That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen. Every time I come here, I end up in the chat instead of working. That's awesome. Well, I mean, I don't want you to get in trouble over it, but thank you. I appreciate it. Highway Star for $5. Voodoo, you crapped on the Molly hatchet. Time to fry, boy.
Yeah, flirting with disaster every day. I'm the one who pooped on your record, hey. Yeah, everybody knows that Southern Rock is a bunch of poo-poo caca. Ain't nothing worse than Molly Hatchet, except maybe Leonard Skinner. Man, those guys suck. Those guys suck. Those guys suck. Those guys suck. They can't play nowhere.
All right. That's right. It's time to torture the voodoo doll. That's what we do. That's right. Woo-hoo. Oh, man. What?
Sweet home North Detroit, where I like to step and poo, where they got a lot of prostitutes on the street, and I'm pimping them, yes I am. Yeah, sweet home, North Atlanta, where I like to take a poo, and I swear at everybody, 'cause that's just what we frauditors do. Ow! Dang, nabbit has.
Man, that kid, he's in trouble. Poor voodoo, free bird. Let's see. You're so mean to voodoo. I'm not mean to him. He's a scumbag. Literally, he exists to be beaten.
Hey, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. Hey, listen, Donna Ray. I'm finally starting to get somebody else on my side besides a couple Australians. Alright, a real human that actually exists, right? Hey, speaking of the flat earth, hey, did you do something, Donna Ray? Look, listen, here's what they don't understand. When I go out and I film people, and I insult old ladies, and I swear at them, and I call them C-words, and I tell them I want them to die a slow, painful death, I really mean it. I don't know why all these people are going around trying to be mean to me just because I treat people like dirt. And that's my job, and I love it. And the more pain I cause, the better I feel. I mean, well, how could that be a problem? Oh, dang, whoa! And he still never paid any child support for me. And he keeps me in a shoebox. And he farts inside the shoebox and says, "Here, breathe that, you little turd bomber." And then laughs at me. My daddy's mean. But you guys are nice. I love you guys. This is for you guys. Thank you. Ah!
I don't know what that was. Oh man, when the voodoo doll starts hitting buttons and chewing wires, you guys know how it gets. But anyway, it's let's see, we got about 20 minutes to the cupcake dance. Let's see if I got anything else interesting I wanted to show today. Let me go back to my menu here. Come on. I'm just glad it's Friday, man. Woo-wee. Can't wait for the day to be over and it'll be the weekend. Yes. Still got to work all day. It's 24 today. Yesterday It was actually really cool. At one point, it got like in the afternoon, probably around 1 o'clock, the sun came out, and it was actually nice out for about 2 hours yesterday. It was pretty cool. Like, working outside, like you see, the phases of the weather as they go by. And like there was at one point yesterday where we reached the peak of the day and I was out there and it was nice. I actually took my hat off and I was enjoying the weather. It was pretty cool. And it made me think about how like I think like a few months from now when it starts to warm up some more, like really warm up some more, that I'm actually gonna be like enjoy my job again. Because being outside all day when the weather's nice is kind of cool, Um, can you play one of Zerzu's songs during your outro? Yeah, I'm sure I could. I know for a fact Zerzu wouldn't mind. But in the meantime, let's see, what time is it? We got 19 minutes to the cupcake dance. Let's see if I can find a video that fits within that time frame. Right off the bat, I got a First Amendment shenanigans video that's 15 minutes. Maybe.
De-escalate. No. De-escalate. De-escalate. Why are you pushing me?
What are you doing? You're assaulting me right now.
Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. First Amendment Shenanigans here. I'd like to give a shout out to Christine E. yet again for sending me this great video that I'm going to bring to you. It comes from a channel I've never covered before. His name is The Underground Auditor. Never heard of him before. He's in West Virginia today, and he's outside of a prison filming, typical First Amendment order nonsense. Apparently, he gets a complaint, and when the police officers arrive, he does not want to give up his ID. Well, Frauditor, I don't know if it's going to work out for you this time, but let's take a look.
Recording.
Hey, sir, how are you? I'm doing well. Doing all right?
Come on. Start my camera.
That's fine. My camera's going as well.
All right, good. What's your name and badge number before we get started?
Really? All right.
I haven't broken any laws.
Okay. Yes, sir. Actually, this is federal property. It doesn't.
No, that's federal property. This is a public road.
No, sir. You're parked on that side of the road.
No. See the fence right there?
Again, sir. Would you let me? Would you call me? Would you allow me to explain?
This is an easement, sir.
Would you allow me to explain?
I'm allowed to park alongside the road when my vehicle breaks down, right?
Okay. Is your vehicle broke down?
Certainly is.
Do you need a tow truck?
No, sir. I don't. It's overheated.
I'll believe that when my ship turns purple and smells like rainbow shopping.
Okay. Again, like I said, this is federal property.
Easement.
Everything on this side.
No, sir. That's wrong. You're incorrect.
No, sir. It's not.
You're incorrect.
But again,
this is called an easement. You have 15 feet from the center of the road for people to walk, right?
No, sir. It's not.
Yes,
right.
sir. There is no sidewalk there.
It's not the way it works.
You're wrong, sir. I'm telling you. I've done this all over the state. I've done this all over the country. There's an easement.
I'm sure that
you realize how pathetic that sounds. And you do realize, like, if you just went and got an actual job, you wouldn't have to do this nonsense. You wouldn't have to travel around making an ass out of yourself, setting up your stupid camera, being dumb in general. I mean, did you think of that?
There's an easement. That is not federal property. See the fence? It says do not trespass.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it doesn't say do not trespass here.
First of all, calm down.
You see that?
Hey, Trooper Beggs, go talk to them. Ask them how many times they've asked him to leave.
Do you see that?
And go from there. I can see. I can see the fence.
That is do not trespass.
Yes, sir. But again, all this in front of this.
No. He's telling me not to film. He said I can stand here.
Yeah, you can stand here. There's no what you're filming. There's no issue with that. Right. We're trying to get to the bottom of it to make sure there's nothing else going on.
This is an easement. Yeah. This is public property.
Like I said, what I'm trying to get at, okay, if you would sit and just calm down a minute. I'm sure that you've gone around the state. You've had other incidents with officers.
For a very, very long time.
Okay.
I've filmed federal buildings that film prison.
And now look at yourself. You're not
life. At the end of this guy's life, all he's going to have is his stupid video files of him going to random government buildings, standing there, not doing anything, not actually doing any real journalism. Just
and there's no law against that.
That's exactly right.
What we're trying to figure out is if there's a trespassing complaint. Okay, there's no issues.
Trespassing sign right there, not fence.
Yes.
Is there one here?
Like I said, the property line runs all the way over to the road.
Is this their property right here?
Yes, sir.
No,
if
sir,
it's federal prison.
It's an easement.
No, sir. It's not the way that works.
This is state property right here.
Yes, this is federal property. Okay.
That's federal property right there.
As soon as you come up the road here, everything
GIS survey.
Everything on this side is federal property.
GIS survey.
Everything on this
I have checked the GIS. I don't do this without making sure that this is public property and where not to go.
Would you allow me to explain?
Certainly.
Okay. Again, we're trying to see if there's a trespassing complaint. But you're getting excited over nothing. You're trying to go somebody into trying to violate your rights so you can sue.
That is correct.
good for the officer for calling this guy out for exactly what he is. He's not a journalist. He's a grifter. He's like the person who in the grocery store sees a spill and heads for it just so he can slide and fall on his back and then threaten to sue. That's all this person is. It's disgusting.
There you go.
This isn't my first rodeo with incidents like this.
You're assuming again, aren't you?
Just like you're assuming that I'm here to arrest you or do something like that.
Well, that's their property right there.
Actually, all this in front of us is their property. That mountain right there is their property.
It is not. That's ridiculous.
It is.
That's the most ridiculous. Come on, dude. You're gonna be They're gonna laugh at that one. Oh my gosh. Can you say that again? That mountain over there is
everything up here is federal property on this side of the road.
No.
Not on this side.
Listen. There's at least a 15-foot.
It's not a 15-foot easement.
15 or 25, depending on what size of the road is.
Okay, if you've done the research, it's 15 or 25.
Or if I'm riding my bicycle. The government has to provide a walkway, correct? Or an emergency pull-off.
And that's what the roadway's for.
Well,
there's no bicycle lanes here.
That's right. That's why you have to walk on the easement.
So again, like I said,
if the government put a bicycle lane in here, it'd be different, or a sidewalk.
Like I said,
otherwise I can't walk on the road because it's illegal.
No, there's no law against walking on the road. No, there's not. Okay. You have to yield. You took your driver's handbook, right? You took your driving test. I'm sure in the driving book it says you have to yield.
55 years old, man.
Then you have to yield to pedestrians. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so if I'm walking on the road like this, that's yielding to pedestrians.
You have to walk on the easement.
Again.
Otherwise, you can get a ticket for walking in the road.
That's only if a sidewalk is provided for you, okay?
There is no sidewalk provided. So
exactly, so there wouldn't be a citation there, okay?
All right.
So again, what we're trying to figure out is if there's a trespassing complaint. Do you understand that? There's no law against you filming or anything like that.
You tell me under threat of arrest,
did I say that? I never said that. I said I'm investigating a trespassing complaint, okay? That's what we're trying to figure out here. So like I said, there's no issue with that, okay? But right now we're here to investigate.
You are threatening me that you're going to arrest me for trespass.
I never said that.
I will leave and I will take this up in court, in a civil court with you and the government.
And again,
I guarantee that guy's still a virgin.
Yes, of course you are. Well, I watched some of your other videos, buddy, and surprise, surprise, he likes to go pro se and defend himself. So I would love to see this one go to court.
And that's what we're getting to.
Again, what I'm saying. The last resorts we have to use when we want to do an investigation on a prison.
No, sir. The investigation. I'm an
investigative journalist.
Do you have your ID on you? Do you have your investigative?
Do you need a ID for First Amendment speech?
No, sir. But if you're,
it's the same thing. The press is the First Amendment, dude.
Yes, but normally with the press and everything, they have IDs,
that's
right? That's
mainstream media. That's not press.
No, that isn't, sir. Anytime that you have to show ID, you have to show ID when you go to public things. You do because I've worked.
What government entity issues the press pass?
Again, sir, I'm trying to decide whether or not you're trespassing or not.
I'm an investigative journalist doing a story on this jail.
You're nothing but a little turd. You're a stinky, dried up, stupid turd.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Have you set up appointments to talk to anybody?
Don't have to. That's why we have the First Amendment right to the press.
Yes, exactly. But if you're going to speak to somebody.
if we want to. Not saying you.
Yes, I understand
Right?
that. But do you understand? I'm here to.
I don't need a license to film.
No.
Filming is not illegal.
I'm not saying-
Investigating and disseminating information as the press do not need a press pass.
No, sir. There's no law
Of
against
course
filming.
not.
So again,
So now
I'm asking
you ask me for a press pass, and I am not going to give it to you because I don't need one.
Did I? Okay, you don't have to give it to me. Again, how
All right.
did?
So let's break it down.
Again, we're here on a trespass.
I got other places to be. Yeah, I got other places to film. So if you're going to threaten to trespass me,
again, we're here to
I will
investigate. So again, I'll need to see your driver's license.
I did not break any law.
First of all, let me break something down for you. Under the state of West
not break any law.
Under the state of West Virginia, I can just not
That's
ask
not
you.
true.
It is.
You have to have reasonable articulable suspicion
A trespass.
to ask for. Listen,
We're
you
here
know
to investigate
you know
a
who the
trespassing
civil rights
complaint.
attorney is John Bryan.
I'm very familiar with Mr.
Okay,
Bryan.
John's my attorney.
Okay,
so
good.
if you want to root around with John for a while, he'll take you to task.
That's fine. Again, I'm going to ask you for your driver's
I don't
license.
have it
right?
on me right now.
What?
Cut. You got to stay in character. The line is, I don't answer questions. You don't admit to the crime on camera, stupid. You can't tell the officer you don't have your driver's license while driving. Defeats the whole purpose. Let's go again.
Can you tell me what your name and date of birth is, please?
I did not commit a crime.
Again, this is an
I
investigation.
am allowed to leave once ordered to leave by a law enforcement officer.
They asked you to
So,
leave early.
I'm
Is that correct?
leaving now.
No, sir. You're not until you identify.
All right, I'm just going to sit here and remain silent.
All right, sir. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for obstructing.
Do you want me to give you a
Please,
license?
sir,
I will
please.
give you my license.
No,
It's in
sir.
the car.
Please put your hands behind your back.
It's in the car.
Oh, is it? It's in the car, huh? Well, you should have said that a few minutes ago without doing this stupid say it First Amendment auditor nonsensical routine. You should have gave the officer your ID when he asked for it the first time. Now you get to take the ride. Enjoy.
Please behind your back. Put your other hand back here, please. See your cuffs? He's a bigger guy. I don't want his.
Thank you.
I don't want him. Also take his GoPro and his phone. That's going to be taken as evidence. We'll get a search warrant for it as well. Is that too tight? No.
Yes, it is.
I'll adjust them and I'll lock them down on you, okay?
My license is in my car. If you would let me get it.
We're past this, sir. I tried to explain to you. We're trying to decide on what a trespass
You have
is.
to leave me go.
No, sir. It's too late by this.
In order to leave, I have to leave.
I didn't give you an order to leave.
That's right. You haven't given me an order to leave yet.
No, you didn't. This is an investigation. You're under.
No, see, I have to be warned to leave first by you.
No,
And then once you
that's
don't-
not the way that works.
Once you see, yes, it is.
You see these? You see this CO right here?
They didn't
These
tell
are
me to leave. They
these
told me
are
not
the
to film.
these are the. There's no law against filming.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no law.
This is ridiculous.
Is one of y'all Willis?
Listen.
Who was Willis? I talked to on the
They
phone.
never told me that
Okay.
I had to leave.
Go ahead and.
They never told
Stop
me I
that.
had to leave.
Like I said, that will be.
They told me to stop filming.
Well, like I said, and I asked you for your ID. And anytime there's an investigation,
They never.
you have to
Okay,
identify.
well,
Okay.
let me give you my
Mr.
license.
Bryant will be able to
Let me
tell
give
you
you
all
my
about
license.
this.
Idiot. Oh, what a loser.
Listen. In
Yes,
order to trespass, arrest
You're not
somebody.
being arrested for trespassing.
What am I being arrested for?
Obstructing, failure to identify when I asked for your driver's license.
No. You have to have a crime first.
And that's what we was trying to identify.
You didn't get to the trespassing part.
Exactly, because you wouldn't allow us.
Well, you can't give me. You have to give me a warning to leave first.
No, sir. You're not being
Yes.
charged with trespassing.
Yes.
Not being charged with trespassing.
You have. What am I being trespassed with?
You're not being charged with trespassing. You're being charged with obstructing.
Obstructing what? What crime?
Obstructing an officer by failure to identify.
A failure to identify is
Take it,
a secondary charge.
Take that off, sir.
That you have to have a primary charge first. You have to have a primary charge first.
The state of West Virginia.
You cannot-
Anytime. Do you want me to talk or do you want to keep doing?
Well, the thing
And the
is
state of-
I haven't been warned to go yet.
In the
They just
state of
told me
West
to stop.
Virginia,
They told me to-
anytime there's a criminal investigation, you have to identify yourself
not
as a police
true.
officer. Okay. There's Supreme Court law on that.
There
okay?
is Supreme Court law.
So
on it.
walk over to my car.
Thank you for putting handcuffs on loose.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tighten them and make sure they don't tighten
Oh,
down
can
on
you
you.
get my wallet? I need bail money.
I will.
It's in my vehicle.
You got my keys, Troop?
And lock my vehicle up, please.
Your vehicle is actually going to be towed because we can't leave it here if something happens
Give
to
me
it.
my wallet.
We will be
Give
we'll
me
be
my
held liable
wallet.
for it, okay? You bring my cuffs, sir.
You have to give a person an opportunity to leave.
You're not being charged with trespassing. I've already explained that to you.
You have to let me leave before you detained and arrest. You have to give me that opportunity.
I asked you twice for your ID.
You asked me for my ID. You did not tell me to leave.
Grab that. Like I said, you can talk to Mr. Bryant. And if you feel like you've been wrong, then he can file his paperwork in court, and we can go from there, and you have your day in court, okay?
You will too.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, I'm the chief here. Take him away, toys.
I swear the stupidity of these people never ceases to amaze me. Even when he's in cuffs, going into the police car, he's still coming out swinging, thinking that he's getting arrested for trespassing. You're not trespassed. You never were. All you had to do is show your ID. They would have let you keep going on down the road and bring the circus to another town. But you had to be an idiot and press it. And now you're in the back of a squad car. So enjoy. I'm sure your family's very proud of you. Well, that's it for this one. Please, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, support the channel any way you can. Leave a comment, and I will see you guys on the next one.
I don't have time for these shenanigans.
First Amendment shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Oh boy, ding dong, dang, dag, nabbit. It's Friday. Getting ready to the weekend coming up. Getting ready for the weekend coming up. Woo! Yes. What? That's more like it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dag, nabbit. Doesn't he need ID to get out of jail? Not only that, but like I was gonna say something like during that whole thing is that that whole thing so dumb. Like, well, just the way it ended is a perfect example, right? But you look at the whole thing, and it's like that, right? But even at the end. Like, but you can't arrest me for trespassing. You never told me to leave. Yeah, we're not arresting you for trespassing. We're arresting you for obstruction. Yeah, but you guys never asked me to leave. If you want me to go, I'll go. Yeah, that's trespassing, but you're not being arrested for trespassing. They do the same thing. They literally do the same thing every day when they do the whole, what is going on with my phone? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, all right. So anyway, that's the whole thing, about what they're trying to do and him being arrested for obstruction and claiming that it's the same thing as, and he even said it in this video, that all these guys do, right? You're arresting me for filming. No, they're not. Now, there are places where these people go that have no filming policies and intentionally break those policies. And yes, in those situations, it could be that you're being arrested for filming. That can happen. But just like being somewhere where filming is allowed, oh, you're arresting me for filming. No, I'm not. I'm arresting you for being a butterbrain douche canoe. And this guy, and there's so many things, and it's like, when you go back and watch these videos, it's like, you almost wish you could go back in time and be in the cop's head. Like, hey, we're going to have to tow your car. It's like, well, no, I'll move my car. And it's like, wait a minute. You said that the reason the car's on the side of the road is because it broke down. So if it doesn't work anymore, then we have to tow it anyway because it doesn't run, right? How you gonna? Well, it just overheated. I was just letting it cool off. It's like, oh, okay. In other words, you lied. Now your lies are coming back to bite you in the ass, and you're not ready for it. You don't know what to say. Oh, you guys are arresting me for trespassing. No, we're not. So I wasn't trespassing. Fine, you're not being arrested for trespassing. Yeah, but you see, they have to sell the narrative to their audience. Like I always say, it doesn't matter what's actual. Oh, it's time for the cupcake. Happy dance. Here we go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yes. Thank you guys so much for everything. You're the best fans in the world. Where's my stupid outro thing? Here it is. There it is. All right. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you so much for everything. I gotta go to work. I'm getting these messages. I gotta respond right away to it's important stuff. Anyway, okay. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. I'll see you guys Monday. All right, it's Friday. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Thank you.